Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Khurshid Aman and I am from History Department from 7th semester. Today's topic of my presentation is on about the Jirga system and the violation of human rights. Before proceeding my presentation, I am very thankful to Sir Nur Rahman who gave his precious time for watching my presentation. Thank you, sir. Before I come on my presentation, I will say that violence of human rights become an international issue in every parts of the world. As the man-to-man society, the women rights always keep aside. So I will relate my topic to this, that how Jirga decision violates the human rights. As we know that the Jirga system is an old traditional informal institution that is used for the conflict resolution as well for the disputes. So I will try to draw the dark side of the Jirga decision against the human rights. First of all, I will come on my introduction. As started my introduction that the Jirga system violates the human rights how? As NCAS has put it that there was a woman who was the middle age named Shanaz was forced to net on the street as punishment for an illegal crime of her son. Another incident is in Sawal Valley, Barikot village, on which a woman was killed on basis of suspicion that she has elect relationship with his brother. So, as stated by Salahuddin Shaman Khail, that a woman which was interested in love marriage and she wanted to do a court marriage, but her father families shoot him because, as we saw the background of the Jirga decision, that they have favored the honor killings. So always the Jirga system punishments are very harsh. So if we say that there are a woman, a person who did crime, so they give the punishment to the whole family. They boycott with the whole family, which is illegal. Why you are giving punishment of one person to the whole family? This is not really good for the social good. As we know that, then I will come and it's a literature review. That what I did study on this. Sajjad Advocate says in his journal that the structure of Jirga system is so weak as the judiciary system of Pakistan. There is no proper management, no proper look on the Jirga. That's why its decision may violate the human rights as well the human rights. Nazir Broi, we did a lot of work on the human rights. She is in favor of the Jirga system. She said that it is the male-dominant society and always a woman become a sign for them and they violate the rights of women. Naveed has supported this sentence that it will decision violate the women rights and also human rights. Ghulam Qadir, the author of the Jirga, he said that sometime the Jirga decisions punishment is so harsh. As he put it that there was when a German person was kidnapped, so the whole tribe Malaks decided if it is found in a house, so we will burn their whole house. Why you are giving one person punishment to the whole family? If the son is involved in crime, so why you are giving punishment to her sister, to his father, to his mother? Hassan Muhammad Yusuf said that in Pakhtun society, if a girl or boy cut on sex, then they shoot, and they did not consider that as a crime, as a murder, because Jirga decision always favor the honor killing. As also quoted by Malik Ahmad Khan, which is Shaman Khail, He said that I can't say that Jirga decision favor the women rights. He told that if the two brothers become separates, so there is no chance to give a single right to the sister or to the mother, because women are always ignored in these situations in the favor of inheritance. Then I will come on the theoretical framework. It aims to examine how women violated by the Jirga system. So here I will use the feminist theory, which is based on the gender inequality and how the male dominant society marginalizes the women's rights in every aspect of life. So on this, I will follow the model of Nazis Broi, which is the female worker, social worker. She did work on the women of rights in the form of collective interviews, meeting with the victim families, and as she worked in Iraq, Afghanistan and Pakistan. I will follow her model, but I will keep my research proposal to the tribal areas of KPK. Then I will come to the objectives of my research proposal. The first objective to identify whether Jirga decision is in favor of women rights. Why Jirga decisions are always gone on the side of men? Why they ignore the women? Second, which factor makes the Jirga as male dominance institution? Third, women from poor family are always ignored as in researchers or interviews, but this will be a grassroots level research to reach every poor women. Then I will come on my question: how Jirga violates the human rights? Second question will be why there is no presence of women in Jirga. My third question will be, did it favor the honor killing? Methodology. For this research, the methodology that I will use is qualitative, which is expressed in words like books, newspaper, journal, articles, and I also use a critical discourse analysis. I also use the oral methodology. I took many interviews from the people, from the Malaks, and did group discussion with friends on these topics. So these things, these sources help to prove, to strengthen my statement, which is problem statement, which is on the how Jirga system violates the human rights. Importance. What will be the importance of my research proposal? First of all, the first thing that this problem has not attracted by any researcher. It will highlight the problem in Jirga laws and how these laws pave the way to violate of women rights, as well as relation of Jirga law and relation with the modern laws. Then I will come on its chapterization. The first will be introduction. The second will be Jirga system in tribal area. Third will be the violence of women rights by the Jirga decision. Fourth will be Jirga violation right violation by Jirga in modern world. Fourth will be what will be the future of Jirga in water. And fifth will be the conclusion. So this said as a conclusion that my research is on the Jirga system and violation of women rights. But I specify it to the specific field which I am working on that it violates the violate the rights of women. As I said that before, that Shehnaz was killed, another woman which is present in Sawat, she was killed. A girl from South Waziristan was also killed on this. So as the Jirga decision always favor the honor killing, they did not give the rights in inheritance to the women. So these things are the drawbacks of the Jirga decision that violates the human rights. So this is our overview on my presentation. So thank you, sir.